G2 and BB harness this early weakness of the Gnar and kind of get him to a safe spot, because when Gnar gets Trinity Force and Mercs, he's in a really good spot against Aurora as the Olaf lock-in comes in for Skumon. And we were talking about skirmish-heavy junglers now. That man loves skirmishing.
You have enough CC from the rest of your comp that your goal is just to run down the Ashe.
So Yike will try to secure at least one crab here.
Yeah, who goes in for camps? Beat drop as well. There's the high note. Busio comes towards mid lane, gets the kill. Skumon looking for the chase here. Yehu holding on to his flash, and Skumon won't land the second undertook.
So we see a little bit of trading in mid. See already a healthy goal lead being attained top, but that's a bad portal.
The magical journey. It's a journey to nowhere. LeBron killed off by Kalist. And the Ashe Seraphine combination coming up. Jumps once again as Camps has to flash away. Yehu's still holding on to his flash. Skumon looking for the chase, and we'll find it with the reckless swing.
I swear when I see Cavs play, I don't know if he's predicting or seeing all these little health bars happen in real time, as now it is Yike going on to Cavs, and that was personal.
Skumon's chasing though. Can he get in range for an undertow? I don't think so.
Ooh, I think he can. I think he can.
Yike doesn't have the movement speed from the Scuttle Crab. He's got his top laner moving down, misses the one becomes lightning. Undertow goes wide.
Oh, don't chase
Skumon, doesn't really want to chase too much further. Look at the kill before that guy. Yike heals up though, and with the Q3, Skumon healed up with a Caretaker's Shrine won't be enough. Yike still low as his enemy jungler has fallen. Broken Blade comes across and picks up the kill and takes himself a buff out of it too. They'll chase onto Kana, Magical Journey. Kana backed in the right spot to just walk away. Now level 4.
Just hit level 4 now, but now Hansama is left completely alone due to that rotation.
I know, cleanses away the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Meanwhile on the top side, Broken Blade looks for the wall up into the house, needs another 2 autos and doesn't get the second on the bot side. It's a high note and drops Hansama. As Kalist and Busio very easily just dive that.
And the moment you have fleet movement speed, you have Mercury threats, and eventually a Phage as well, you can have round another.
There's the encore follow-up. Busio with the beat drop, a magical journey there for Hansama. He doesn't get out in time. Busio goes on a killing spree. He's picked up 3. That's one more than G2 in their entirety. For managing to have such a massive advantage, Yehu here caught out with a magical journey. The chase comes in from Skumon. Busio here to try and help out. Ace in the whole magical journey, take it away, and as you say,
that's not home.
He took a one-way ticket trip to hell.
Much pressure in the coming 3 minutes, as now maybe he's caught off guard here. You don't want to go into the jungle there, man.
Ghost, and he has Splash, but can he get away from the rampaging Olaf? The answer is a decided no. As Skumon taking matters into his own hands. That's the only way you can see him. A Cosmic Binding finds him. Still through the flash. The encore gets the double charm. A double beat drop for the double root as well, but with an ace in the hole here for the follow-up. Seraphine's song is sung.
Rice is coming in as well.
Something.
I love how Skumon is playing around his bot lane. You saw it game 1 as well, where Hughes is acting as the bouncer. He goes a little bit wide here. It is actually Kieo that's being called
binding into the stun. Yehu able to walk away from the Tibbers though, and a Ragnarok comes out. The flash from Yike gets the knockback under the tower, and even with the Ragnarok you can't survive those. Skumon taken out. Kana here as well, as you say, to secure that kill. LeBron has to flash, otherwise he will not see the light of day. The chasing from Kansas, Yikes oversteps. Yehu still going in. Tibbers trying to get in the way of the overload. The Rune Prism finds him, and an auto's enough. Tibbers gets angry, but Yehu gets paid. It's like, hey, if I get the cleanse out, that's all well and good. If we get more, perfect. As Broken Blade tries to chase down Kana, it's about to go Mega Gnar. Kana has to flash away because the threat of a Gnar was too great.
Between Worlds was down there, so he couldn't really use that to escape. You see Caps already hovering around there as well. Casey wants to push his mid and then walk in, but I don't think it's going to be that easy for them.
Kana gets a move from the bottom side. He jumps in. Skumon, there's a TP from BB. Hansama on the backline has to flash away from the weirding. BB TP's in. Ace in the hole from Hansama. BB has the Mega, lands the wall up onto Yike. Mikhails cleanses it away, but with a Gnar follow-up in the 10, but Fate G2 find 1. Ragnarok out from the Olaf. Good Cosmic Binding. LeBron has the Mikhails himself out. Broken Blade getting absolutely rattled down, and Kana finds a double. A good Cosmic Binding from LeBron will keep him alive for now, but KC turn it around, take 3 out of the fight.
And this will be the soul point for Casey now coming into the next dragon.
It will be. Caps, congratulations. 4,000 assists in the LEC.
Hillesang's death record in a year.
I'll try my hardest, but these guys are that much better than I am.
I'm sure you would.
Enchanted from Kalist. Mikhails was available here for LeBron, and he didn't preemptively use it. He dies for that mistake. Big eyes on his inventory as well. Phantom Dancer Kraken and Hex Optics already complete for Kalisz as they look to try and shut him down before the fight can start. Encore out cleanse from Hansama in the chase. With the Ragnarok from Skewmon, big eyes on Kalisz. G2 followed that mantra to a T. An ace in the hole means that Busio flashes away, but the flash under toe sends Seraphine to the depths. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Broken Blade dashes out of the Temper Fate and still gets a kill on Takano in a 2v1. The Gnar well and truly online now. And the DSL connection that KC seems to be playing with is intermittent. G2 take 4 off the map in a matter of seconds. And for KC, it's all falling apart.
He will help a lot with the damage that Skewmon is putting out, and the fact that they need to for the diamond now that the Tempered Fate comes out onto the
I think it's just an ultimate exchange. G2 don't want to go any further, don't know who's behind it, but that's the Crescent Guard used just because of the threat of the Vikings.
And Hansama was in base. He was
Magical Journey over onto Yike. They're going to chase him down. They'll get the stun. The Encore too late. Everyone's left the concert already as Kalisz tries to step forward and is met by a Tibbers. Skewmon chasing Yahoo. Bruiser gets his kill across the wall. A Realm War finds you. Only the Underrealms there for Yahoo as he's taken out. And G2 kill off the enemy jungler, kill off the enemy mid. G2 do have to call out the Baron. Well played by KC to force that happening. Kana should be able to get out with it between worlds, through the Gnar into the wall. He doesn't have an escape path left. Lebrov here, a Magical Journey into Temper Fate catches 2. Hansama puts down a trap and the Seraphine will eat it up. Now Kalisz has to try and turn his attention to anyone that he can kill before he goes down. But the answer is null point for the Petit Prince.
And it's complete carnage in the favor of G2. They just turned it on. These last 4 minutes, they have been finding pick after pick after pick. And it once again comes down to Baron start. And Yike is there, but Cat says, no sir, you are not getting another Baron steal into your montage today. Like a lot of praise, because I feel like the way they have been playing the map, not just this game, but also game 1, just looks so fluid. They're so aware of everything that needs to happen.
Busio tries to Mikhails and flash away, but still caps there with the follow-up damage from the Disintegrate. The stun landing means that now KC have to play without their talisman.
And they have free grub spending. They might just push for the base here.
They've got the Baron buff as well for the next 4 waves. Ace in the hole, blocked by Yike. Broken Blade pushing in mid, but no one can stand in the way of G2 when they set their eyes on this bot lane tier 3. It will be raised, and G2 raising the intensity of the fight at the top of the table, it seems. They continue to push forward, KC. Their Aurora isn't here, just got back from their recall from the top side, and G2 begins to back away. Mikhail does caps. Between worlds goes Kana, caps goes unstoppable, and Kana yo-yos his way back. But he's pinged and he's ponged out in the air by G2. A follow-up from Broken Blade as Kalisz is open up. Oh my god, Legolas! Hansama really has the damage now as Kalisz tries to step forward. The Flash Cosmic Binding not enough from Lebrov, and G2 still with 4 strong. Only the bot lane from KC still stands here to put up a blue wall, but G2, they're sending them crumbling down. A Tempered Fate comes out, flashed away by Kalisz, but the Nexus is bare, and bare are the hopes of KC of going undefeated.